No, it has been nice to have some conversations with people that seem to be real, you know. Right? Like, that's different. It's weird. It's so weird. I haven't had many conversations, almost none, almost no conversations with people that I can disagree with, but that are willing to just move on to the next conversation or the next topic rather than, right? Those are strange. Still not used to that. Because I get emotional, you know. I don't only ever blame my opponent or, you know, the people that I'm arguing with or whatever. I never do that. I'll blame them, but I always know I'm to blame as well. Like, I always know that, man. There's certain things where, well, I'll give you an example where I'll be fully confident in whatever, and not to be a dick or anything, but like, I remember Fruit Loops being spelled correctly. I remember that. I don't have to believe that reality has changed, but I mean, if it's not that, it's not a bad memory. I can tell you that much. It's not a bad memory. Nope. I love it, man. I think it's incredible. That's funny. I'll never get over that. I'll never get over that, man. A lot of this stuff, you know, it doesn't make sense. There are serious changes, apparently. But you know, I think that's why people can't take it seriously, because so many of the changes are just so unserious. You know, it doesn't. And it's funny to me. I was watching this guy, the Brian Stabley, who does the Mandela effect stuff. I was watching him. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna turn that off for now. I guess I could find some non-copyright music or something. But I was watching him. I do his thing, whatever. And I forget what I was gonna say. Damn it! I want to turn off the music so I'd be able to clip this if it was alright. But damn it! Now I forget what the hell I was gonna say. It's about the Mandela effect stuff, though. It's funny. Oh, now I remember. Okay, so he actually went up on the street to like people in the street that were preaching, basically, it's so funny. It's not to ridicule them. I know sometimes it's fun to like see how people react, but it's aware. I mean, anyway, so he goes up to people preaching in the street and you know, whatever, and because he wants to ask them about the Bible Mandela effects, the scriptures that have changed, and they every time we all know the correct answer. There's so many of us that know the correct answers when we remember these things. But they're not that way. They're not the way we remember them being. They're just not. And you go look again now, it's not the way we remember it. But I know damn well I remember so many of these things. That's what's funny, man. I mean, I think one by itself would make a person at least take a look and go, wait, huh? Right? Yeah, at least, at bare minimum, if you see one of these things and you remember for sure, like that, no, come on. That's not different now, right? There's gonna be one for everybody. Somebody's gonna see that, and then if you look more, you're like, wait, there's a whole crap ton of these. It's insane how many there are, man. It's insane. It's funny. And the reason it doesn't scare me, and it shouldn't scare anybody, I don't think, is not just because of my perspective on life being a miracle and miraculous and whatever, that kind of a thing, just nature. I mean, I don't know, man. It's just funny. It's I said if it were, because there's a lot of evil in our world. There doesn't have to be this way, but this is the way that it is for some reason. If it were somehow these changes were done through time travel or whatever, man, or something weird, okay, whatever, man, magic, don't care, I'm just saying. Plenty of theories out there, man. I love it. It's great. Even if somebody in control, right, did something like this, right, I think a lot of it, whatever happened, might have just been a pure accident, man. I mean, right, you know, because of these, there's so many changes that don't make sense, man. They just don't. Gordon Ramsay, man. Gordon Ramsay. His name is different, and I noticed it too. I talked about this before. I noticed his name change. And I remember, what was it? Oh yeah, I was talking to people about. Actually, I remember. Yeah, I remember asking people before I even knew what the Mandela effect was. Before I even knew what it was, man. I asked people. I remember. I was like, "Why?" I said, "Why would he change his name? It doesn't make sense." Like, maybe I didn't ask people. Maybe it was after I knew about the Mandela effect. That's possible. That's possible. I know I noticed it though. Because I remember thinking, I don't know why his name is. It's literally one letter. Like, why would you legally change your name one letter? Like, why would you? I thought he did it. I thought he legally, like, changed. But no, it's always been spelled that way. Apparently, whatever, man. The residue is there too. Oh, that's fun. I don't. I just that was a simple one for me. Like, I don't care. I'm not. I don't have to be committed to that one. I'm committed to Fruit Loops because that's far more personal to me. But I did notice Gordon Ramsay's name change. That's because I've watched a lot of Hell's Kitchen and Master Chef. Dude cracks me up, man. It's raw. It's raw. I did prefer the seasons. I haven't watched it in a while, but I preferred when Master Chef and Hell's Kitchen calmed down and they focused more on the actual chef skill. That was way better. That was way better, man. Yeah, the whole drama thing is so dumb.